Hi, I'm Safwan Izruna from IELTS Writing Prep, and today's lesson is going to be about the importance of answering the question and covering all parts of it. Task achievement is a quarter of the IELTS writing mark. The main focus of task achievement is how well you answered the question and if you covered all parts of it or not. There are 5 question types. Each question type has a different way of answering it. Being able to identify the question type, understanding the requirements of it, and knowing how to develop each question will make a huge difference in the band mark that you get. In this video, we're just going to show the importance of answering the question and covering all parts of it. In future videos, we will talk about question types and how to answer each one of them. Now let's take a look at the Bannen descriptors. For a 3 and a 4, it says that the answer isn't clear. So does not express a clear position, 3, and for 4, presents a position but this is unclear. So the answer is really unclear here. For a 5, expresses a position but the development is not always clear. So here we have an answer but the explanation to this answer isn't that good. Also we have there may be no conclusions drawn. So if there's no conclusion, you can't get more than a 5 for that. 6, presents a relevant position. So here the answer is really related to the question. Conclusions may become unclear. So here we're still having some problems with the conclusion at band 6. Or 7, presents a clear position throughout the response. So here you have an answer and you don't contradict this answer anywhere within the text. So if you say something is a positive development in your answer, you don't want to be mentioning the negatives of it within the body, because this will just contradict your answer. At band 8, presents a well-developed response to the question. So you answered the question and you did a good job at explaining it. For a 9, we have a fully developed position. So the difference between an 8 and a 9 isn't that much. Here we have fully developed and here we have well developed. Here we have extended and supported, and here we have fully extended and well supported. Now let's take a look at the second part of task response, which is covering all parts of the question. Now, at a 3 does not adequately address any part of the task. So here the answer is really off topic. For a 4 and a 5, we have we're not really covering all parts of the task. Okay, so for a 4, responds to the task only in a minimal way, and for a 5, addresses the task only partially. Okay, so here we are not covering all parts of the task, and this is very common. For a 6, addresses all parts of the task, although some parts may be more fully covered than others. So some parts of the answer we are explaining and supporting, and other parts of the answer we aren't. Okay, and this is why many students find it difficult to move from a 6 to a 7. One body paragraph will be really developed and clarified with examples, and the other body paragraph won't be. For a 7, addresses all parts of the task, so every part of the task has been addressed here. For an 8, sufficiently addresses all parts of the task, so you're doing enough, you're doing what you need to do. And for a 9, fully addresses all parts of the task. So here you can understand how important it is that you're covering all parts of the question. Okay, so these are the steps towards getting a high band mark in task achievement. The first is to know the question type. This is what we're going to talk about in future videos. The second type The second step is understanding the requirements of each question. Okay. So all parts of the question, you need to understand what they are and how to understand and how to answer them. The third step is learning how to formulate an introduction for each question type. This will really help you to save time. The fourth step is learning how to develop and support your answer. The fifth step is learning how to structure each essay type. And the sixth step is learning how to write a conclusion. We've talked about it before, and hopefully we'll do some further videos on conclusions. And finally, get lots of practice. The more practice you get, the quicker you'll become, and the better you will be at it as well. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video to support the channel and hit subscribe to follow the series.